Marvel has a bunch of famous heroes, right? But what if I told you that before Spider-Man, Iron Man, and even the Fantastic Four, there were others? Heroes who fought in wars, ruled underwater kingdoms, and even came back from the dead with powers nobody could explain. Most people have no idea these characters even existed, and yeah, they were all part of Marvel back when it was still called Timely Comics. So in today's video, I'm showing you 10 forgotten heroes from Marvel's golden age that helped shape the universe and then vanished from the spotlight. Hit that like button, comment your favorite, and subscribe right now, because these legends deserve to be remembered. The Witness was a shadowy figure who operated in the margins of the city, silently watching as crimes unfolded. He never intervened immediately, preferring to observe the full picture before deciding who was truly guilty. His presence struck fear in criminals who never knew they were being watched until it was too late. Wrapped in mystery, he never revealed his true identity or motivations. That silence only made him more enigmatic and haunting. Gifted with an uncanny intuition and a cold sense of justice, he judged each case by his own moral code. While he had no known powers, his ability to appear and vanish without a trace gave him an almost supernatural aura. The Witness didn't work with the police or other heroes, operating entirely on his own. His methods were grim but effective, delivering judgment where the system failed. Over time, his legend grew, even as his name faded from memory. Blue Blaze received his powers in a bizarre incident involving an experimental serum and a lightning strike. After being injured, he underwent a serum transfusion that was still being tested, and at that exact moment, a bolt of lightning hit him. This strange combination reanimated him with enhanced vitality and a glowing blue aura. Though originally presumed dead, he rose again with new purpose. His origin felt like something between science and destiny. Empowered with incredible strength and near invulnerability, he could tear through steel and shrug off gunfire with ease. His blazing blue energy gave him a fearsome look that stunned his enemies. Blue Blaze fought crime head-on, using brute force to overpower evil wherever it appeared. Despite his powers, he never became a mainstream icon. Still, his presence in the Golden Age left behind a legacy of raw, explosive heroism. Dynamic Man was an android built by the brilliant Dr. Moore to serve as humanity's protector against evil. Designed with advanced technology far beyond its time, he emerged as a hero who stood for justice and order. Unlike most heroes, he had no secret identity or human backstory. His entire existence was created with purpose and clarity. He operated with logic, but his actions often reflected a strong moral compass. He possessed super strength, flight, and enhanced durability, drawing comparisons to Superman during the Golden Age. Dynamic Man moved faster than any machine and could withstand powerful attacks without slowing down. He fought against spies, gangsters, and other threats to society with precision and power. Though robotic in origin, he grew to understand the value of human life. His tale remains a fascinating early example of artificial heroism in comics. Rockman was said to be the king of a hidden underground civilization who emerged to protect humanity on the surface. His mysterious origins connected him to ancient, forgotten worlds beneath the earth. He appeared when danger threatened, using his strength to defend the innocent. His presence brought hope that a powerful guardian watched over the world from below. Despite his royal status underground, he chose to serve humanity above. Blessed with superhuman strength and incredible durability, Rockman could withstand harsh attacks and brutal conditions. His endurance made him nearly unstoppable in battle. He fought against various threats, using his raw power to crush enemies and shield the vulnerable. Rockman's connection to the Earth gave him a unique edge over his foes. Although rarely remembered today, he stood as a symbol of hidden power and protection during the Golden Age. The Finn was a powerful underwater hero who ruled as a leader of Atlantean forces. His duty was to protect the ocean and its inhabitants from threats both beneath the waves and on the surface. He wielded a magical sword that could slice through nearly anything, making him a fierce opponent in battle. His kingdom beneath the sea was vast and mysterious, filled with dangers he constantly fought to control. The Finn balanced his role as a ruler with his mission to safeguard all life. Gifted with extraordinary aquatic strength and the ability to breathe underwater, he could move swiftly through the ocean depths. His magical sword gave him an edge against even the toughest foes, cutting through metal and stone alike. The Finn's leadership and combat skills made him a respected figure among both sea creatures and humans. Though not widely known today, he embodied the classic heroic traits of courage and loyalty from Marvel's Golden Age. Jack Frost was a mysterious figure who controlled ice and cold, using his powers to fight evil. His origins were tied to unknown winter forces, granting him the ability to shape frost and snow at will. Known for his icy appearance and silent nature, he added a unique style to the Golden Age lineup. Jack Frost was one of the first cold-powered heroes, setting a clear visual path for future characters. His presence brought a supernatural chill to the world of crime fighting. He could freeze enemies and create solid ice barriers with ease. Jack Frost summoned blizzards and dropped temperatures instantly, making him a tough opponent. His powers allowed him to trap foes with just a touch or blast of cold air. Though forgotten by many, his legacy lived on in characters like Iceman. Jack Frost remains a key part of early elemental superheroes in comic book history. The Vagabond disguised himself as a clumsy wanderer, using this unassuming appearance to catch criminals off guard. His street-smart attitude and quick thinking made him a clever and unpredictable fighter. Operating with a mix of humor and cunning, he often used tricks and surprises to outwit enemies. His style stood out from the typical strongman heroes, bringing a lighter, more playful approach to crime fighting. This made him a unique character in the Golden Age lineup. Though not blessed with superpowers, the Vagabond relied on agility, intelligence, and clever tactics to take down foes. His ability to blend into crowds and play the fool allowed him to gather information and strike when least expected. He was a master of improvisation and often turned his enemies' plans against them. The Vagabond's humor and wit made him a memorable and entertaining hero despite his lack of traditional powers. Captain Terror was a brave sailor who fought against enemy forces threatening freedom during wartime. Clad in a patriotic costume, he operated as a secret agent, taking on dangerous missions behind enemy lines. His courage and dedication made him a symbol of hope and resistance. Using his skills in combat and espionage, he struck fear into those who sought to harm his country. Captain Terror embodied the spirit of the fighting hero during the Golden Age. Though he lacked superhuman abilities, his training and tactical expertise made him a formidable opponent. He was skilled in hand-to-hand combat, stealth, and weapons, often using his surroundings to outsmart enemies. Captain Terror's missions involved sabotage, rescue, and intelligence gathering, making him a key figure in the battle against tyranny. His patriotic zeal and secretive nature defined his role as a wartime hero. Blazing Skull was a reporter who transformed into a fiery warrior after encountering a mysterious mystical race. This supernatural contact granted him a flaming skull that blazed with intense fire, striking fear into criminals and enemies alike. His transformation gave him a terrifying appearance that made him stand out among other heroes. Despite his frightening look, he fought tirelessly for justice and truth. His origin blended mystery, magic, and the human will to fight evil. He wielded fire as his primary power, able to control and generate flames at will. His burning skull made him nearly invulnerable to physical harm, and he could use his fiery abilities to attack or defend. Blazing Skull's powers allowed him to fly, emit intense heat, and create walls of fire to block opponents. His supernatural energy gave him an edge in battle that few could match. As a Golden Age hero, he combined courage with otherworldly power to protect the innocent. Citizen V led a resistance movement against the Axis forces, using strategy and cunning to fight for freedom during a time of global conflict. His leadership skills and tactical mind made him a key figure in underground operations and battles. Operating mostly in the shadows, he inspired hope among those oppressed and courage in the face of danger. Citizen 5 was more than a hero. He was a symbol of resistance and resilience. His actions laid the groundwork for future generations of heroes. Though he didn't possess superhuman abilities, Citizen V's sharp mind and resourcefulness made him a formidable opponent. He relied on guerrilla tactics, intelligence gathering, and careful planning to outsmart enemies. His ability to inspire others and unite people for a cause made him an influential leader. Citizen V's legacy continued beyond his own time, shaping the ideals of freedom fighters and superheroes that followed in his footsteps. Thanks for watching this deep dive into Marvel's forgotten Golden Age heroes. If you enjoyed learning about these hidden legends, please like the video and leave a comment with your favorite. Don't forget to subscribe for more comic book history and superhero content. Your support means a lot and helps the channel grow. See you next time.